Time in YouTube, and welcome back to Deck Profiles. Today we are going to go over a new water box, and not just any water box, it is a Wishiwashi water box. That's right, Wishiwashi-GX is going to be our big man of today. Wishiwashi-GX is our new meta with 200 HP water-type Pokemon with the Water Gun for 1 simple energy. We can do 20 damage. Hey! He also has Torrential Vortex for 3 water, 2 colorless. We can hit that 120 mark, and you get to discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's a lot of energy, guys. But even better is for 3 water, 2 colorless. We can use Blue Surge GX, 220 damage. But you have to move all energy attached to Wishiwashi-GX to another Pokemon. So, this guy here, he's amazing in all senses of the word. He is going to become the new king of the water box. And supporting him today is Shaymin EX. 110 HP, colorless Pokemon with the ability set up. You get to draw your hand back up to 6 once playing him, and he has that Sky Return attack for 2 colorless, 30 damage, and you get to put him back into your hand, and all cards attached to him go back to it as well. We're running the new Tapu Lele GX 170 HP Psychic type Pokemon with the Wonder Tag ability. When you play this Pokemon onto your bench, you can search your deck for a supporter, put it into your hand. You also have Energy Drive, 2 colorless energy, 20 times the amount of energy attached to both this Pokemon and your opponent's active, so this thing can scale pretty nicely. You've also got the Tapu Cure GX, but we ain't gonna be using that. Next up is the Glaceon EX, 170 HP, water-type Pokemon. This one is particularly for evolved Pokemon. This thing is going to block any of that stuff. This is to try and set up a Wishiwashi, because you know darn well it's going to be a while for us to try and get to those numbers. We're primarily just going to be using the Crystal Ray. 1 water, 2 colorless, 70 damage. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage to this Pokemon by evolutions, which is cool. And it doesn't share the same weakness as Wishiwashi either. Wishiwashi actually is weak to electricity, whereas Glaceon is steel. And then finally, the man to help us with the retreat cost, because retreat costs in water decks are just absurd. The Manaphy EX, Aqua Tube is all we're using, and that is each Pokemon with a water energy attached to it can move freely from the retreat, which is nice. Now to help us get that Wishiwashi set up, we have the brand new Aqua Patch. Attach a water energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Next up, we have a Field Blower. Choose up to 2 in any combination of Pokemon tool cards and stadiums, and you can remove them, which is great. To help us with that energy acceleration even further is the Max Elixir. That's right, we're using both Aqua Patch and Max Elixir because that energy is way too high. We're going to do our best to try and get that thing going ASAP. If we could get a turn 1 or 2, that would be amazing. That would just be like, oh, that did not just happen. But yes, we've got Max Elixir in here as well. We have the Rescue Stretcher. Put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand, or shuffle 3 Pokemon from your discard pile back in your deck, one or the other. Our next up is the 4 Trainer's Mail, 4 Golden Ball, the Ultra Ball, 4 Viasika. Next up is 3 Rough Seas. This gives our Wishiwashi and all our water types a little bit of leeway. We can keep that high HP in check. We've got a couple Lysander. You get to switch your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active. Whoops. We've got the N. Each player shuffles their hand back into their deck and draws cards equal to the remaining prize cards. We'll probably draw a lot more than our opponent probably will. We've got 1 Kukui to increase our damage output from our Wishiwashi, because 120 just isn't enough. We've got 4 Sycamore. We can discard our hand and draw 7. We've got 2 Choice Band. This will help us increase that damage output just slightly. We've got 4 double colorless energy, and we've got 10 water energy. That's a lot of water. And hopefully, with a 10% chance, we should be able to land some Max Elixirs, land some Aqua Patches if they hit the discard because of Ultra Ball or Sycamore. Hopefully, we'll be able to make this thing run, but I don't know, guys. I want your deck suggestions for Wishiwashi, what you guys are doing for this guy. And if you guys want to get your hands on him, he is a whopping 2 packs, if not more. Like, my full arts were 2 packs on TCGO. They're not expensive. You guys can get these now before the set is broken. Guaranteed Wishiwashi, brand new meta. Let's go showcase just what Wishiwashi can do. Alright guys, the moment of truth is here. We're going up against a grass deck, and we're going to show them what the power of Wishiwashi is! So, will we be able to get this? I don't know. And a quick note, for those of you who may skip the intro and didn't happen to notice my little nostrily little sounds, I'm actually sick. But I didn't want to miss out on a Tuesday, Thursday, or Saturday video, so I wanted to get these kind of things up. We are going to win this coin toss. We definitely want to go first. We want to get that opportunity to kind of set up. And we are going to get... Oh, man. That's a lot of Wishiwashi. That's a lot of Wishiwashi. So if you guys hear anything in my voice or just hear something, just know that I am a little sick. Nothing major, just enough to not have a Sunday video because I didn't want to make it sound too bad. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I may be sick, but that was just a bad idea right there. I was about to play the Wishiwashi, or this, wow, this Shaman. Let's get that choice band up there. I can Shaman. Let's Trainer's Mail first. He's not going to be playing Garbodor, so we want to get rid of that stuff ASAP. We're going to go for the good old Max Elixir here. See if we can get a Water Energy, and we do. We land one, so let's get that on one of our Wishiwashis. We'll set up this one here. Alright, I like it. Let's drop a Shaman. And we got some Water Energy, a double colorless. We got another Max Elixir. This is great. We land it. That's awesome. We're going to drop it right here. I'm actually going to opt to go for an Ultra Ball, sacrifice a Water and a Lysander. And I want to get a Tapu Lele. Now, I've not supported yet, so if I could get an Aqua Patch, I can actually set up a Wishiwashi turn 1. That's insane. We're going to go get a Sycamore. Yes, we want to get a Sycamore. And all we need to do is land an Aqua Patch, and we'll have set up a first turn Wishiwashi. Now, I can't get him out of the active spot, but man... I just need a Manaphy. We got the Aqua Patch! Let's see, Max Elixir, does it work? It still works, so we get that 1 Water Energy we need for, not the front one. And we can Aqua Patch. We're gonna grab this Water Energy, and Wishiwashi is set up on turn 1. That's insane. Alright, we can pass. We did it, guys. We did it. It is possible. Turn 1! Wishiwashi! We did it! We did it! We're playing against a Trevenant Break deck. That's kind of interesting with Oddish. Oh man, we just landed a Wishiwashi-GX turn 1. Now, we gotta get this thing out of the active position. We need to get a Manaphy. I got the Water Energy for the lead Wishiwashi, which is fine. But oh man, we did great. Loved it. My buddy here, my opponent here. We may lose this match, guys, but I don't care. We did what was important. We gotta see a Floatstone on the Oddish. Tapu Lele is gonna come down. And I want to try and get rid of that thing as soon as possible because it could eat my Wishiwashi for days. For days! Sycamore. I would love if my opponent played like a Stadium or something. That way we can kind of, you know, use the Field Blower. Ah, there's the Forest. So we'll be able to get rid of the Floatstone and the Forest this turn. And then we can kind of go from there. I don't know how to get my Wishiwashi out of the front, though, unless I draw a Manaphy. So that's a bit of a problem. A bit of a problem. Hopefully we'll get one. Because that's the only card we're missing. Just need a one simple Manaphy. Alright, so we're going to see a double colorless energy drop onto the Tapu Lele. Ultra Ball. And Flowstone and VS Seeker hit the discard pile. Man, I'm still hyped about that first turn, fully set up Wishiwashi. I don't even think my opponent was expecting that. It's too bad I couldn't set up on the front one, but you know what? Maybe a Flowstone would be great in here. Even with the Manaphy? I don't know. But my opponent is in a very bad spot. I can easily just Lysander in this Tapu Lele and go for that blue surge. Yes, I have to retreat everything, but you know what? It'll be total. Oh, he's just going to bring it into the active position for me. Here comes the energy drive. It's going to take 40 damage to my current Wishiwashi. We got a nice water energy going onto you. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to increase my own damage output by doing that. I can't get my... We're going to Field Blower and stall. Because I do need another card. So we're going to get rid of the Forest, and we're going to get rid of the Floatstone. Done. And I want to bring in... I want to bring up that... Hold on. Who's got a higher retreat? You both are the same. So let's just bring up that Shaman. I don't want him getting any room for attacking. And we're going to pass. We'll almost have 2 fully set up Wishiwashi by turn 3. Which is really good. You can see the energy is working for this deck as long as you've got the stuff. Now my Aqua Patches aren't going to do me any good right now. And unfortunately I need a VS Seeker or something to kind of get me back in the game. But I can drop the double colorless energy. Ooh, we got an end. Thank you! Come on, Manaphy! I know you're out there. Help me out. Nope, no Manaphy. Got a double colorless energy, though. I can drop a Choice Band onto the main guy. We're going to see the new Trevenant. Drops a Forest. Trevenant is now in the game. He's going to go for a Nest Ball. See if he can get another basic, and it's probably going to be... Another, it is Phantom. I was gonna say Pumpkaboo, but you know, that's not right. Psychic Energy down. We got a Sycamore going here, so that'll be great. We get so many things we can get rid of here. Drop that down there, drop this guy down here. I could do with an Ultra Ball. I'm not gonna get an Ultra Ball. I'm gonna get a VS Seeker. I wanna ditch my Sycamore. If I'm gonna ditch anything, ditch the Sycamore. Let's go for another one. Yes, we got the Ultra Ball. I do need a... Oh, I've already dropped an energy this turn. I've already dropped an energy this turn. Let's get that Manaphy. Our bench is full, but we are full of excitement here because we just need a water energy drop and we can start moving things around. I'm gonna pass. I want to save that water energy. Like, if I don't have to waste my Sycamore, I'm not going to. But I got the Manaphy down. We're going to see another Forest drop. I didn't heal! Oh, bad play. I am such a bad player. Why do you guys watch me? We're going to see the Sky return. So we're going to see 70 damage on my Wishiwashi. Up comes the Tapu Lele. And I just need a water energy. Sadly, I have to sacrifice a VS Seeker. But... I didn't get a water energy. No! There's 10 of them! I've only got half of them! Where's the rest? I'm stuck! Oh no! Oh no! I can end next turn and that'll be fine, but we're so stalled right now because I can't get this water energy. I didn't want to... I could have put it on this one, but... a long time ago, but I would have taken so much more damage. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, I couldn't get out of the active spot! Don't blame me! Don't blame me! I couldn't do it! I still need a water energy, even with this, like, I'm gonna take what? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40? I'm not gonna go down. I'm not gonna go down. Which is actually pretty good. We're gonna see my opponent does have that Trevenant break in the back. Drops double colorless energy down onto it, and an Oranguru. So this way he's got a little bit of extra card draw. We don't need to worry about card draw. We're okay. We don't need Pokemon. We don't need anything like that. We're actually okay. In fact, if I don't start doing stuff soon, we're going to mill out, which is really bad. Really bad. We're going to see the Trevenant's going to come in, but we are not grass weak, which is awesome. So Poltergeist hits me for, what, 120? We're going to get a double colorless energy, which we don't need at all. You got 160. We do 120. And you're weak to fire. I can't do anything. Like, I need Lysander right now. What can I do? Like, I'm out of ideas, guys. Drop this down here. I can knock him out. Yes, I can knock him out. I'll just go for the blue surge here. That is our play. I may only get one prize, but we're going to take out all their energy. Bam, down goes that Trevenant GX. Whew. Alright, we got to move all the water energy to these guys. And just keep him set up. Alright, we're good. We're going to take one prize. It is a rescue stretcher, so not really what we're after. Up comes the Oranguru. We've taken the lead with Wishiwashi. And like I said, we almost got two of them set up. Well, the third one needing a water energy just to retreat, and then I can go into another one. And then we can start playing around with our opponent's hand. Via Seeker, what are we going in for now? N? No, Sycamore. He's looking for cards! We're going to see the Gloom. We're going to see a Trevenant. But he's lost a fair bit amount of energy. 4 and 2. He's going to go for another Via Seeker. What are you going for, my friend? You're going for that Lysander. I'm going to try and get that out of your hand. Because I know... Okay, so no more Aqua Patching. So we get a water energy to move. That is awesome! We're going to retreat into this guy. And I don't need to waste any utilities. I can just go straight for it. We're going to N. Get that Lysander... yes, I'm good with this. That way the Lysander goes back into his deck. We've got some Ultra Balls, double colorless energy. I can start setting up more damage onto my Tapu Lele. And we're going to go for Torrential Vortex, which is going to take out the Oranguru. We'll claim another prize. Hey, is it a water? It's a water energy, so we can get that other Wishiwashi all set up and ready to go. Trevenant's going to come up now. This thing is going to eat me, because I got a lot of trainers in here that I could not use prior. Double colorless energy onto the Trevenant. Down Ooh, I don't go down. I don't go down. I am bulky. I am the mean, the bean, and the greatest. And we are in a one-shot potential range for Trevenant, so Trevenant might actually go down here. Ooh, yeah! We're going to take out another big threat, and even if we didn't, we could get rid of his double colorless energy. So down goes the Trevenant! Guys, we might be on a winning lineup for Wishiwashi! We get a Via Seeker. Ooh, we can pull whatever we want now! That's awesome! Oddish comes up. I can get my Lysanders down. Oh, we're looking so good. Except that we get End, so, you know, that's not going to happen. But he's keeping us with cards in the deck, and he's got less now. This is awesome. We get a Shaman, not going to do us any good. Water energy. Ooh, I can drop that on whatever they wanted to try and Lysander me into. We get an Ultra Ball that I can't play. I can't play my VS Seeker anyway. I just realized that the Vileplume is still in play. I'm going to drop this down on Manaphy just in the safe run that something bad goes on. We're going to claim another prize here. Come on, Max Elixir. Not going to help us too much. We're going to see the Tapu Lele is going to come in. But with a Choice Banded... Oh, I don't have the Choice Banded anymore. It's going to go down. Oh! He milled out! He milled out! Wishiwashi is taking the game! Oh, man! Wishiwashi is taking turn 1! Look at this! Look at this! We don't even need to worry about it. We actually got a victory off turn 1. Well, not turn 1, but game 1. We had a turn 1 Wishiwashi setup. It took us like an eon to get that first one out of the active spot because we couldn't get the right cards at all. But we managed to pull a first win with Wishiwashi-GX. Turn 1, we got it all set up. Couldn't get out of the active position. And we ran with it. Man, what a match! And we were taking knockouts left, right, and center. We just needed to take out that Tapu Lele at the end there. And you know what? Without the items, we may not have done it. I think if he didn't Sycamore, he would have probably still won. But I don't know. It would have been a pretty good game regardless. But we're going to move on to game number 2 and see if Wishiwashi can do it again. Alright guys, we're back. We're going up against the Mr. Fox. And we're going to see if Wishiwashi can pull it off again. We're going to win this coin toss. We're going to go first. See if we can pull that random luck we had again. We're going to get just one Wishiwashi. So we can't set anything up on this guy. He's just going to sit in the active spot. We have no additional cards. Our opponent is playing some sort of Cosmome. Whether it be Lunala or... It's probably Lunala because of the deck box. Guaranteed. Okay, we're going to get some nice... Is he playing that... the theme deck? I'm interested to see what he's playing. But we are playing the Wishy of the Washi! The Wishiwashi! Alright, let's flip them cards over and get this game underway. Alright, yes. Let's draw all them pretty cards. We got a Tapu Lele, which means I can get for any supporter I want. Which is awesome. We're going to see the Cosmom in front. Let's go. Discard my Lysander. And I can discard my... I'm going to discard my Sycamore. And the reason for that is because I do have Tapu Lele. I'm going to get another Wishiwashi. This way I can max Elixir, kind of get those things started up on the back one. I've learned to master the benched Wishiwashi. We're going to play this guy here. Choice Band on the back one. Max Elixir. Do we land one? Oh. That's not good. That's not good. Trainer's Mail. Did we land another one? Nope. We get an Ultra Ball. We can get a Shaman though on the next turn, which is great. So I might just end my hand instead of Sycamoring. That's the great thing about Tapu Lele. You get that opportunity to kind of get what you want when you want it. And we're going to grab N instead so I don't lose out on these beautiful, beautiful cards. N, come on through. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. No water energy whatsoever, but I like it. We can drop... I can drop a Glaceon. Max Elixir, do you land it? You do, you land it on 2, and we're going to get it on this guy over here. And I'm actually going to sacrifice my... I could have sacrificed my Glaceon, actually. Because I'm... Well, no, it's going to be pretty handy. I'm going to have to sacrifice my Aqua Patch. Aqua Patch? Yeah, and get a Shaman. so I can get some card draw. I think it's the better play. Keep the VS Seeker in back. I'm not 100% sure if that was the right play there, but it is what it is! We can't go back now. We got a water energy that we can actually play. We're going to drop our Manaphy down because it's quite important. We'll drop a water energy on the active so we can water gun next turn. Yes, water gun. And, Trader's Mail. We'll just grab the Ultra Ball. It'll be a turn pass, unfortunately. But we have the ability to switch and do all these wonderful things. This is what I really expect from Wishiwashi. One energy drop here, one energy drop there, and a lot of water guns. And we're going to see he's playing a Lowland Grimer. He actually dust gathers. He's in not any fear of being taken out. I might want to end right now, because really my hand is kind of poop. My hand is kind of poop. I need waterways. I need ways to get me some water. Some water. This be a hand of no water. There's some water. There's an Aqua Patch. There's a Max Elixir. But I can't get that water energy into the discard pile this turn. So it's kind of irrelevant. Max Elixir. Do we land it? That is 2 we missed! How do you miss when there's 10 water energy? How? How do you do it? Alright. We drop the water energy. And we will go for a water gun. That's what I'm expecting from my Wishiwashi. From 20 damage, it's like... I don't know. We see a Pokemon fan club. And my opponent will be looking for 2 basic Pokemon. It's good. We're definitely playing something different here. This might be good for my Wishiwashi, though. We're going to see it's Cosmom up in the front line. And it's going to get a second energy. It can teleport. I have Lysander. I can get back in the active. I want to get rid of it ASAP. We're going to see a switch into the Grimer. Does not matter. I don't have anywhere near enough to set up. Fails on the Poison. We're going to get rid of both of my Lysanders now, unfortunately. And another Aqua Patch. Oh! And no water energy yet in the discard pile. Okay, right now, Field Blower, you're not doing me any good. I've gone through so many cards. Alright, next turn, I'll be able to start doing some damage. Bucket. There goes. Buckets of water. I love it. Wishiwashi, go for it! 1 water energy! We'll be able to switch him out though next turn with double colorless energy in hand, and it does not look like my opponent is going to end our hand away. It's going to be fantastic! He's definitely playing Lunala, because it is a psychic-orientated deck. This looks very similar to some sort of... What is it? Is it the... Oh, is it the tin? It is the tin! It is the tin deck! Yes, the tin deck. That makes so much sense. We're going to have a Lunala on the field in just a moment here. I just need a VS Seeker, though. He should pass. He's actually going to go for the poison again, but it's okay. I'm only going to take 10, and I'll be able to heal that off, so it's not a big deal. We'll actually be able to go for a knockout, but do I get a... Ooh! Ooh, I get a VS Seeker! We're going to take out all that effort that he just made. I feel sorry for him. So we're FCs. Retreat. Ooh, ooh, this is so good. And because we've got that choice band, we should be in range of knocking this thing out. Unfortunately, I do have to move all my water energy around to do it. But it'll be so worth it. Oh, so worth it to get rid of this Lunala, like, now. Bam! Bam! Wishiwashi's coming through! Blue Surge is doing just enough to take this thing out. 250 damage. Now we can try and drop all this water energy. Oh, there's the game! Oh yeah! Wishiwashi picking up 2 victories in today's matchup against Lunala. I admit, it was a tin deck, and I apologize. But Wishiwashi kind of just was like, yeah, no, we're not having any of that. And we had the turn 1 in match number 1. Guys, this is a Wishiwashi on fire! Oh yeah! I want you guys to try this out and see just how bad this kind of deck is. We got some luck. I'm not going to deny it. This was actually 2 matches back to back. We got really lucky with Wishiwashi. But you can see in the start of this one here, if I was playing something faster like a Lurantis or anything that actually had some speed to it, we would have had a lot of problems. Because Wishiwashi was doing 20 damage, and they could probably do a lot more back. But with that being said, just use Lapras or Ninetales or any other water Pokemon. If you're going to make a water box, make it worthwhile. But Wishiwashi can come through when you want him to. He did a fantastic job today. I am proud of my fish. And guys, that is it for today. If you are brand new here, please hit that subscribe button because it does mean the world to me daily that I'm... Sorry, daily? It means the world to me daily? No, I screwed up my exit. No, it's not happening. It means the world that you guys can come out and watch my videos on a regular basis. But with that though, that is it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.